How are we doing today, you guys? I think it's been like months since I've made a video, so I'm so sorry. I've been slacking. I've been working like overtime. It is bridal season, so I've been super busy doing makeup, not videos, so you'll have to forgive me. But I am here today to make you a video. And today I actually want to show you like my favorite makeup look that I've been doing all summer long, and I swear it only takes me like 10 minutes, if that. Super easy to do, super light. I've been all about the bold lip lately, so I've been going a lot softer on my eyes for the summertime. Who knows what I might start doing up in the next few months with fall coming. But with the video, I also want to talk about my favorite products. My favorite knockoff products, to be honest. I think a lot of people feel like they need to have prestige brands like the Urban Decays and the Tarte and things, but I've been using a lot of more of like the Target brands that I think work just as great. For instance, like this new Maybelline 24 Hour Foundation has been one of my favorites, and I think it's like $11.99. It's a dupe or like a replica, I would say, of like the MAC or like the Beyond Perfecting. The coverage is just as good. It's not as matte, but I like more of a dewier look anyways. So this is what I'll use in my video today. So yeah, let's get started. With this look, I'm actually gonna do my face first because I'm not doing a extreme eye look. I know my more extreme eye looks, I always start with the eye first, and that's if I mess up or if anything falls or if I need to clean anything up. It's so much easier than when you have foundation on. So I'm actually gonna start with my concealer first. And I'm gonna be using the Pro Longwear MAC Concealer. I love this concealer. Water resistant, a little goes a very long way, fully pigmented, it's super hydrated. I was all about the Shape Tape for a really long time. I still love it. I don't reach for it as much just because if I wear it too much, I feel like I can start to see texture under my eyes. And you know what? I just like to switch it up. I like to switch up products. I get sick of looking at the same thing. So today I'm going to be using the Pro Longwear Concealer. And with this, there's so many different ways you can apply it. Because it is such a creamy consistency, like you can use like your finger and just kind of dab it on. In this case, I'm going to use a beauty blender. And you can have the beauty blender be wet or dry. I like it to be wet with more of like my liquidy foundations and more dry with my powdery foundations, because then you can ruin the film on your compact. So if you're applying like, you know, fuller coverage like the MAC or even the Maybelline, for instance, you can wet the beauty blender down and it's just gonna thin it out and spread it a little bit more than it wasn't. And if you can see, I'm doing like dabbing motions, or I'm trying to. Dabbing motions are my favorite when it comes to makeup because I feel like it puts everything on way more even. You know, if you were to put like a powder on top of a liquid and you're doing swiping motions, you can move all that makeup underneath and make it actually look muddy or uneven. So when I apply makeup, I like to stick with like the dabbing. You want to beat that face because it's just going to push everything in. It's going to make it look more even, more full coverage, all of the above. Now I'm going to use that Maybelline. And I'm actually going to put this on with this guy. I wasn't all about the hype when these first came out. I was like, I'm old school, I just like regular brushes. But now that I have it, I do really enjoy it. Honestly, I couldn't tell you much of a difference. I like that the brush is a little bit more stiff to really buff the foundation on. But, yeah. That's really all I have to say about that one. You could probably also use this brush for contouring, like the cheeks and stuff. I haven't mastered liquid contouring yet. I probably never will. I like my powder. Ah. So, now we're gonna set this. When I set my face, I use two different things. I use something for underneath my eyes, and then I use something for my face. Once again, I just like it to be a little bit thinner underneath my eyes. Coffee break. I like it to be a little bit thinner underneath my eyes. Just so things don't crease. And, you know, I'm going to throw that word textured in there again. So for my face, well, under my eyes, I should say, I'm going to use another mass product that I love so much. It's the banana powder. by Makeup Revolution. This one's a banana. It works great on all skin tones. I absolutely love this, and have been using this a lot for my brides lately. And there's no flashback. It goes on super light. It adds a little bit of like a highlighted spot, so when you put it on, it just brightens up a little bit, so it's perfect for underneath the eyes or if you want to tighten up your contour. And I like it because it doesn't look like tissue paper. You know, like a lot of setting powders to me look like tissue paper on my face, and I'm not about that life. I am not big on setting powders because of that reason, and I like this one because it doesn't. As before in my last videos, like this, the Cover FX one is another one of my favorites. I have yet to really play around with this one that I have. It's the Ofra. I don't know why I have it. Saving it for a rainy day. But anyways, so this one doesn't really have like a big cap you can put it in, so I just kind of do it on my vanity. And then I'll take a big fluffy brush. You can actually even use your sponge. Mine's still dry. Kind of dab it in the powder. You can use a brush or a sponge. If you were to have like eyeshadow on, obviously you're gonna want to like keep it nice and tight, like to where the eyeshadow is, but I'm just kind of doing this everywhere because I'm not gonna do much of an eyeshadow look like I had stated before. Kind of bring it down to the nose cuff, I like to tell everyone, because then everything underneath the eye is nice and highlighted. And now I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, only because I'm super tan right now. And this is one of my darker colors. It's the Pecan 18. I like the powders. I have nothing really bad to say about it. They don't go on my skin dry. I feel like powders can be a little bit different for everyone, which looks really creamy and good on me, might not on you. So this and the MAC Cosmetics are one of my faves. Celebration Foundation I absolutely love. I love IT Cosmetics. I just hate all the SPF in their products, and this is one of the powders that they have that don't have the SPF 50. When applying powder, you can use, there's so many different ways you could do it. I know some people like sponges, some people like brushes, some people like the sponges that come in the compact. Obviously I've never used mine. Anyway, I like the brush. I like using brushes, and I like using two specific different types of brushes. They don't necessarily have to be like these two, but like within the fam. So the big poofy fluffy brush is going to be more airy. It's going to go on lighter. You're just going to kind of feather it on. This one's going to be more for of a full coverage, nice and dense. You're really going to like pack it on. Today, I'm just going to use this guy. Kind of swirl it around, and then I'm going to kind of go everywhere I didn't put a banana setting powder, so that stays nice and bright and highlighted. And that's kind of one of my ways of contouring. There. Now I'm going to move on to bronzing. I don't know if you guys know this about me, and I'm sure anyone who has worked with me or have seen me in Ulta knows that I love shimmer bronzer. I love it. I love illuminating bronzer. It is like my favorite thing in the entire world. I think it goes on better than mattes, my opinion. Absolutely love it. I love how hydrated it makes my face look. I love it. So Global Glow by MAC has been my favorite thing since I've started with the company over a year ago. I love Global Glow. For those who can't and don't want to spend $34 on a bronzer, once again, the Makeup Revolution's got my back. I think this is like $8.99. I love it. I mean, I think it works just the same. So now I'm gonna just take like a thinner brush. I don't know, but we'll just use this guy. Kind of dab it in, and once again, I'm gonna kind of like cut my cheekbone. See the difference? I've been all about coral blushes lately, probably because it's summer. I want that like to heat and glow. So NYX, absolutely love this. I found this. One of my favorite MAC blushes are Like Me Love Me. And this is pretty much the same color, that corally, pinky, fucking beautiful color. Can I say that? Anyways, using the same brush, no need to use a different one. I'm just gonna go right in there. I'm gonna put it right on my apple, like right where women naturally blush in our face. and just kind of trail it up. Feather the nose and the chin again if you want to kind of make everything look nice and even. So highlighter, I haven't really been wearing a lot of highlighter. I don't know why, but I know it's a fan fave. So I'm gonna use my Becca one. She needs a re-up because she sees pan, but this one I'm gonna use just a fan brush. Never really got what these were really good for until highlighter became like a thing. Yeah. You want to be extra? Just keep layering. I don't want to be extra today. Now, eyebrows. The NYX, which one is it? The Precise Brow Pencil from NYX is amazing. I like to start at the bottom and make my shape. So now that I have my shape, I like to go up on the top. And kind of create like, see how I didn't start from the beginning? I'm leaving all that hair just kind of fly free. I'm just gonna kind of lightly feather through the tail. And then for the front, I'm gonna switch the way I'm holding the pencil and literally do like hair strokes. And there's your brow. Brows. She's got brows. She's got brows. Alright guys, you ready for like, so to complete this look, you don't have to do this, but I love doing it. I have literally just been doing glitter liner and mascara. Now, mind you, you do not have to use glitter liner. I love glitter liner. You could do like a soft brown. You could even like get an eyeshadow wet with an angled brush and do like a little color. I like glitter liner. And I've been literally doing this all summer long, and I think I've had more compliments on this than I have on some of my major makeup looks. I was at Ulta and I wanted to buy like 4 Urban Decay ones, and my girlfriend Caitlin there was like, girl, just get the NYX one. And I'm not mad at them. Just like light and soft, but enough to like dazzle in this one. Then mascara. I usually typically only do mascara on the top. Sometimes I do it on the bottom. It's like for more of my extreme eye looks. But I think when I do it on the bottom, then like things can get like everywhere. So alright, so for lips, like I said earlier, I've been obsessed with bold lips. I have been wearing 2 very specific colors. And they are the Urban Decay Phone Call Lip Liner. Love this liner. And then the NARS You're Not Good. As you can see, when I use the liner, I kind of like shade down, and then I'll put the color on top. And there we have it. Isn't this like the prettiest color ever, you guys? I love it so much. So the best part about these is they're like 12-hour wear, so they do not move. You have my word on that. And because it's summer, my last but not least is usually the Fix Plus spray. I'm doing the all-nighter because I want it to hold up in the heat. I've been active, I've been here, I have been there, we're on bike rides. I want my face to stay. So I've been doing the all-nighter. Give us words. I look like a total freak when I do that because I was trying to keep my eyes open because I don't want my mascara to run when it gets wet from the mascara or from the spray. So I'm always like, don't judge me. But I hope you guys liked my video. This is my 10-minute makeup look for summer. It has been my favorite summer look. And if you guys have any more questions, please comment below or DM me and know where to find me. Hopefully I'll be making one soon. Mwah.